Hi guys, so let's talk about Real Madrid. Yeah, the Royals of Spain, of Spanish football. Let me put it that way. Of course, so recently they were hammered by PSG 4-0 in the Club World Cup, which happens to be one disappointing and embarrassing defeat at the hands of the Parisians. You know, when I tell you guys that Barcelona owns Real Madrid, sometimes you guys kind of want to banter with me and all that. I have a list here of, let's say, the top 10 defeats, or let's say the heaviest defeats Real Madrid have suffered in the past 10 years. And among these top 10, five of these defeats have been to come from Barcelona or at the hands of FC Barcelona. All right, so let's look at the first one, which happens to be in the season, the 2018-2019 season. In La Liga, Barcelona scored Madrid 5-1. Yeah. The second one happens to be, of course, the recent semi-finals at the Club World Cup, which happens to be 4-0 against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, the third one is also Barcelona in La Liga, the 2024-2025 season. Barcelona scored Madrid 4-0. And then against Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, which happens to be in the year 2022-2023, they suffered 4-0 against Man City. So the fifth one happens to be Barcelona again, 2021-2022 season in La Liga, they suffered a 4-0 defeat. Again, the sixth one, Barcelona, 2015-2016, 4-0 defeat in La Liga. And then the Super Copa final, the 2024-2025, Barcelona, which happens to be 2-5 against Barcelona, Real Madrid. Now we can go on Valencia, Ajax, and also Arsenal. So five of these defeats or heaviest defeats happen to come from FC Barcelona in the past 10 years. Yeah, Barcelona owns Real Madrid. Now when we talk about Real Madrid as a football club, last season, no, we are still in the season, right? Good. So they just ended season. The 2024-2025 season, they have conceded 84 goals in all competitions. Now we talk about Barcelona playing a high line, and people talk about how risky the high line is, and that for that reason we consider it, of course, blah blah blah. But I always say that the high line is also some kind of a weapon. And then Madrid, whom we know to have good defense, whatever it is, compact, all that blah blah blah, they have considered 84 goals in all competitions. Yeah, people will say they've played more matches than Barcelona because they played in the Club World Cup. It's not our business. They've considered 84 goals in all competitions this season, equaling their worst defensive record ever in the 1998-1999 season. So there are more stats that Madrid is breaking under Xavi Alonso with their new star boy Kylian Mbappe and all that. And in other news, Xavi Alonso is poised to hold showdown talks with Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe following Real Madrid's 4-0 thrashing by PSG at the Club World Cup. The club and Alonso are concerned over their work rate off the ball. You see, if you want to press as a team, but first let's talk about Madrid's style of playing under Xavi Alonso. Madrid, that we know, happens to be a counter-attacking team. In the past years, it has worked for them. They allow you have the ball, and then they defend well somehow. And when they get the ball, they can't attack you. They are fast players, the Vinis and the likes. That's how Madrid have been playing for the past years. Even under Carlo, it worked. Madrid isn't good at holding the ball, positional play, and all that. No, they don't do that. Pressing this, no, Madrid don't do that. But under Xavi Alonso, he wants these boys to press, and then the players that start the pressing happens to be your forward line, the striker and the wingers. If they press and they press well, that is good. But if they're not pressing well, that is a problem. Then it means it destroys the whole plan of pressing, by the team. And we know that Vini doesn't press. Mbappe doesn't press. Rodrigo used to do the bully job, but he's at the bench. But Gonzalo, he does well at pressing. And I think going forward, if Madrid wants to, keep up with this pressing style and Xavi Alonso, these boys need to be talked to. The Mbappe and the Vinicius Jr. is very important. And I'm not surprised that Alonso wants to hold talks with these boys, the big guns at the dressing room. Now, I think Madrid has the same problem that PSG had for many years. Too many stars don't work. We've seen that. They need to have a team. It's always good to have a team. If you guys remember, Luis Enrique said that he would better have 4 players who score 4 goals each than have 1 player that scores 40 goals. Now let's do the mathematics. If you have 4 players scoring 2 goals each, That happens to be, is it 48 goals a season? I'm up for players, but you always have options, anybody can score. But if a one player scoring 40 goals, it's good, but it doesn't help the team. We saw that Kylian Mbappe, when he left PSG, is a better team without Kylian Mbappe. So that was what Luis Enrique said following the departure of Kylian Mbappe last season. And you've seen that the effect or how PSG have been built or developed, improved as a team, and how that has affected Madrid as a team. But then, Mbappe has his numbers at Madrid, and that is not a big deal. I mean, the individual stuff, that's what they're concerned about. But yeah, that's something I want to give you about what is happening in the camp of Madrid. Also, some stats, some records that has been broken or maybe set in the past few match games. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do what to hit the subscription button on my YouTube and share this and like this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.